From CBS 4, this is Aging Independently with Christine Bartel, empowering seniors to live on their own terms in their own homes.
Hi everybody, and welcome to our show. More and more baby boomers are finding their aging mother or father moving in. As we're about to see, this kind of living arrangement can be challenging and stressful, but there are programs that can help.
Overwhelming is putting it mildly.
Russ's mom, Eileen, had just broken her hip and was moving into an already full house of 4.
The first week when she was at our house, it was such a daunting task that we looked at each other. We couldn't tell you what day it was. We didn't know what time it was. It was just seemed like it was such an encompassing task to take care of her. It's like we're looking at each other and go, what are we doing?
That's when his wife Ruth started looking for help. She came across an adult daycare nearby and they went to visit.
She was pretty happy here.
Eileen quickly started looking forward to her days at the adult daycare, filled with activities and socialization.
They can relate to the people here. You know, they can talk about things that they did when they were kids.
They go on field trips. Eileen would talk about going to the wildlife museum and going to this other museum. And
Russ and Ruth are thankful they found help for his mom.
It's amazing. It wears you down. Physically it kind of wears you out, and mentally it really kind of beats you up.
This family was able to find the right solution to help everyone age independently.
You just have peace of mind that you know your loved one is going to be taken care of very well here.
It's a place that they feel safe in, and for them, I mean, they know them, they know the routine here, and it's comforting for them. When they come into the door, they feel welcome.
Randy Gornbein is Executive Director and owner of the Adult Daycare. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Christine. Appreciate it.
So Russ and Ruth are typical of what you hear from caregivers that come into your facility.
Very much so. They're the type of family setup where the adult children are looking after their mom. There's also the situations where couples are aging in place and one of the members of the family becomes the caregiver for the other.
Mm-hmm. So a spouse, a spousal situation.
Right.
And they're exhausted, just like in this situation, and they don't know where to turn and they don't know what to do.
Exactly, and they don't realize that SarahCare as an adult day program is an option for them.
Mm-hmm. Now, I came and toured your facility and I was very impressed with all of the activities and your staff. Tell us a little bit about how you keep people engaged and happy.
Well, we tailor the programs to the people's different interests. Men have different interests than women. Some have particular hobbies that they like to do. So we cater the program on a daily basis to keep everybody engaged as much as possible and really give them a sense of purpose throughout the day.
And it's customized care during the day.
Very much so.
Yeah, and I noticed that you were doing brain stimulation, you were doing puzzles, you know, you have a beauty salon there. They can rest if they choose.
A lot of it is emotional as well as the physical stimulation. That just really, in the morning, it gives them a reason for getting out of bed.
Tell us about the affordability of this and who pays for this and how does this work?
There's a lot of different funding options available for adult day, and as people start looking into it, they realize that it's probably the most effective way, most cost-effective way of caring for their folks throughout the day.
So compared to home health care services, is it a quarter of the cost? What is it?
It's between a half or a third the cost of what an in-home care service would charge for somebody, for instance, that needed looking after while their caregiver was at work for an 8-hour shift.
Okay, so and your hours are early in the morning until late in the evening.
Right, we open at 7 in the morning, so we get a lot of people dropped off on their way to work, drop their loved ones off on their way to work, and then we're open till 6 at night, so after work they can swing by and pick mom or their spouse up.
Thank you, Randy, for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you, Christine.
Thanks for watching Aging Independently. Join us next time for more information on staying independent in your home.
Today's Aging Independently is sponsored by SarahCare, experienced care delivered with love. For more on their adult daycare services, call 303-221-7272. The number again, 303-221-7272.